I reversed the entire NBA, and it is kind of shocking which teams got really good. Well, it's really only one team got really good, and everyone else just sucks now. But Tyrese Maxey's a 68. VJ Edgecombe's a 67. Kelly Oubre is the one player on the Sixers who got better. So he's an 87 instead of a 78, but everyone else got worse. So Eric Gordon, 47, and Paul George, 41. But he should be a 40 because he was an 81 overall, and I can't have an 18 overall. He's just a 40. So that's my Sixers. I don't think they're going to do too well in this league, but it's not too different than normal life. Bucks did get a decent bit better. They had a lot of players who stayed the same. Cole Anthony, Gary Trent, and Kyle Kuzma are the exact same, which is awesome. Chris Livingston is going to be the star of this league, 96 overall. And Tyler Smith, 96 overall as well. Giannis didn't get terrible either. I mean, he dropped down for 18 points, but he's still a 79. Yeah, Miles Turner's a 40. Should have been a 38, but he's a 40. Bulls. So they got Matthias Bullezi. This is 97 in this league. That's awesome for them. That's their one star. Everyone else got way worse. All right, Cavs. Evan Mobley's at 98. He is one of like 5 players who was at 89 in this league. Now they're at 98. So he's the best player in the league. And Tyrese Proctor is his running mate. That's like a little Shaq and Kobe thing. I wouldn't be surprised if they did really well. And Lonzo Ball is also got better on this team too. And Max Drew stayed the same. So that's decent. Darius Garland's not terrible either. But after that, everyone is terrible. So Boston Celtics got Hugo Gonzalez getting better. And literally that's it. Everyone else on their team is just cooked. Tatum, 49 overall. Yike. Yeah, everyone, that's unfortunate. It's a good team, but they're just, just made that threshold. All right, here's to the other 98 I was talking about. James Harden, 98 overall, with Cam Christie getting better, Bogdan Bogdanovic getting better too, and Yannick Conan Niederhauser nailed it, getting better. Same with Chris Paul. This could be a finals favorite. Zubac didn't get that bad either. Derek Jones and Chris Dunn didn't take too bad of a hit either. Kawhi got cooked. Yeah, other than that, they're not terrible. Now here's my finals favorite for real. Look at this: Ty Jerome, 97, Cam Spencer, 86, Santi Aldama, 87. Jaren Jackson Jr. is a 98. Zach Edey's a 97. Brandon Clark's at 87. Scottie Pippen Jr., Jalen Wells, and KCP are all 67. So this is a legit better than like most NBA rosters lineup. 3 97 pluses. They are going to win the finals. Atlanta Hawks got Nickeil Alexander-Walker better and Nikola Druisic and Nafali Dante. Other than that, their team is trash. Heat actually got a decent bit better. They got Keyshawn Johnson, 96. They got Bam Adebayo staying the same. Davion Mitchell staying the same. Tyler Hero's worse, but he's not terrible. I mean, he is terrible, but relative to this league, he's not terrible. And Jaime Haskins is also solid. Hornets. This is the one team, they weren't even good, but literally everyone on their team got worse. Literally everyone. There was not a single player who got better. They were just all so, like, unfortunately overalled. So yeah, that's rough. They're gonna be the worst team. Jazz, Al Flipowski, 87. Isaiah Collier, 87. Keontae George, 87. And Ace Bailey, 77. Yusuf Nurkic, 77. So they have a solid starting 5. Sacramento Kings, they have Dennis Schroeder and Domantas Sabonis didn't get destroyed or anything by this. Zach LaVine's a 58, but yeah, they're not going to do anything. Knicks, oh, they got decimated too. But they got Hakom Dadit. He's going to be the star of the league. I can't wait to see the league leaders, and it's just a whole bunch of players I don't even know. Jordan Clarkson also got better. And then Mitchell Robinson too. Okay, so they're not terrible. Yershon Yabusele is still the same. So their stars got nuked, but they had some decent, backups there. Lakers. Yo, here we go. Bronny James story arc. Here we go. Where he starts to dominate the league. DeAndre Ayton revenge tour. Jared Vanderbilt stays the same. Dalton Knecht gets a little worse. And Marcus Smart gets way better. So they could be something helping in the West. Magic got Anthony Black, 87. Tyus Jones, 77. And Wendell Carter, 87. Franz Wagner still in there. He's not terrible, but yeah. Ugh. So many really bad players playing. It's awesome. But the Mavericks are also another strong candidate. It's the problem. All the good teams are in the West. I mean, that's like normal life, but really. D'Lo is at 87. Klay Thompson's better than he ever has been. 97 overall. PJ Washington, 97. And Najee Marshall, 87. Don't have a center. They don't. But other than that, they're not bad. Brooklyn Nets. They have Ben Saraf. Yo, this dude's cracked. First off, he looks crazy in this picture. But dude is so cracked in this league. For some reason, this man from Israel has 99 every stat, but for some reason was he's only a 96. I don't know how that happened, but I'll take it. I upgraded his overall, so I'm like, oh my god, this dude's only a 96 at max power. So, and Nick Claxton. So this dude He's going to average the most points in the league. It's going to be something crazy for Ben Saroff. Just keep your eyes on that. Denver Nuggets. They got Tim Hardaway Jr., 97. Jonas Valanciunas. And Jokic is still, like, very good. This is just Jokic from, like, 7 years ago. That's all. And then, yeah, Jamal Murray's all right. And Bruce Brown's all right, too. So they could do something. But again, they're in the West. Has there been any good East teams? All right, here we go. Here's one. Cam Jones, 86 overall point guard for the Pacers. Ben Shepherd's, terrible. Benedict Mathurin. This is interesting. This guy is going to be a star too. In real, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets to this overall at some point in his career. Nah, that'd be crazy. Either way, he's a 97. And then Pascal Siakam's a 98. So that could be a solid team. And then Jay Huff at the center. Pelicans. You get Micah Peavy and Yves Missy are both 97 and 96 respectively. Zion Williamson's not terrible either at 87. And Jose Alvarado's the same overall. So, again, in the West, though. East. Okay, here's another Eastern team that's good. Karis LeVert, 87. Jaden Ivey, 97. This dude's a baller. Chaz Lanier, 86. And then Bobby Clintman is a 96 overall. And Duncan Robinson's not terrible. Okay. Toronto, literally only Grady Dick got better. That's unfortunate for them. Rockets. Their entire team got worse, too. Besides Dorian Finney-Smith and Clint Capella. But everyone on their team got worse. No one got better. Spurs. They got Dylan Harper being a little better. And Keldon Johnson and Harrison Barnes. Jeremy Sohan stayed the same. So other than that, they're not like a god-awful team. So they're definitely going to make the playoffs, but they're not going to do anything in the playoffs. They don't have the star power. Suns have Dylan Brooks, 97, and Mark Williams, 97. But there's no one else on this team to help them out. OKC is shockingly still very good. They have Shea. They might be better than their real-life team. Just the starting five-wise. Starting five is about the same, honestly. SGA is an 89 instead of a 98. Cason Wallace is now a 97. Isaiah Joe's at 87. Aaron Wiggins is still the same, 77. And then Chet Holmgren's the same, 88. So they could be good too, but they're in the West. The West is actually stacked. Minnesota Timberwolves, 87. Mike Conley, 87. Dante DiVincenzo. Other than that, they got destroyed by this challenge. Portland Trailblazers are solid. 88 Dame. 87 Scoot Henderson. 97 Jeremy Grant, that's my guy. Robert Williams, 87. And Donovan Kling, 77, stays the same. Not bad. Golden State Warriors. Brandon Podminski is your star, 97 overall. Buddy Hield stays the same. Moses Moody stays the same. Jonathan Kuminga's now an 87. Crazy how far he's fell. He used to be an 85, right? And then Jimmy Butler's your center for some reason at 78 overall. Wizards, finally. They have Bub Carrington, 87. Bilal Coulibaly, 87. Chris Middleton, 97. Dylan Jones, 96. Corey Kispert, 77. And Keyshawn George, 77. They are my favorite out of the East, by far. Out of the East, easy. It's the Wizards. But if I had to choose someone from the West, I'm probably going with the Grizzlies. I think it's going to be Grizzlies-Wizards final. That's so weird to say. That's just not real life, but all right. That's why we're in this simulation. So, yeah, let's simulate this year and see where we're at. And that's what I thought. I knew this guy would go crazy. Ben Seraph, 99 everything player, no badges, put up 39.2 points per game, 22 boards, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1.4 blocks, 55, 97, and 39% from the field. Oh my God, rookie of the year too. This dude is an animal. He's an animal and he's a menace. He's a manimal. Sixth man of the year was Alperen Sengun. Defensive player of the year is Nick Claxton. That makes sense. He's a 97. Yeah, that makes sense. Could see it. I could see it. Matthias Buellis is most improved, yeah. Went from a 79 to a 97. That makes sense. With 25 points and 23 boards a game. Sheesh. Clutch player of the year is Jordan Clarkson. Nice. Tyronn Lue. 81-1. The Clippers went. James Harden is cooking. 24.3 points. 9 assists in this NBA Cup. That's crazy. 81-1 in the West. Oh my Lord. Look at this All-NBA team, bro. Ben Seraph, DeAndre Ayton, Hugo Gonzalez, Benedict Mathurin, and Pascal Siakam's the only one that actually is like not shocking. Then Matthias Buellis, Jaden Ivey, SGA, okay. Bobby Klinsmann and Jordan Clarkson. Evan Mobley, okay. Kel'el Ware, Mark Williams, Kelly Oubre Jr., and Nicholas Claxton. Wow. I'm excited to see this Ben Seraph guy. Where's he at? He's in the play-in? Yo, I'm rooting for Ben Seraph. Let's see. We'll see who didn't make the playoffs first off. Bulls? Okay, yeah, it was just Matthias Buellis. All right, it was just him by himself. And Sixers, yeah, it was just Kelly Oubre. Celtics, yeah, it was just Hugo Gonzalez. Yeah. And Raptors, yeah, it was just Grady Dick. And Hornets, yeah, everyone got worse. Did they win a single? They went 2-80. Jeesh. And then the West. Sacramento Kings were terrible. Yeah, Dennis Schroeder's not going to carry you. Yeah, Mike Conley and Dante DiVincenzo aren't going to carry you. Yeah, they're not going to carry you. Yeah. Suns kind of shocking, but not really. And yeah, not enough. Okay. All right. That makes sense. That's no shockers there. All right, league leaders. Yep, like what I say. So most points per game is Ben Seraph, followed by Jordan Clarkson. SGA, okay, that makes sense. Benedict Mathurin, Pascal Siakam, okay. Okay, Jaren Jackson Jr., okay, D'Lo. This is my favorite. Ben Seraph is just absolutely destroying this league. Hugo Gonzalez is leading the league in rebounds. Lonzo Ball got the most assists. Ante DiVincenzo got the most steals. Nick Claxton got the most blocks. And Ben Seraph has the most turnovers. He's a rim-wrecking board enforcer with 1 badge. Lord knows what that badge is. Is it marketability? Tell me, it's versatile visionary. Okay. On a team full of bums, he has versatile visionary. I'm glad he has that. All right. Let's see. Can Ben Seraph make the playoffs? Nuggets have been eliminated. Dang it. Come on. All right. Let's see. Dang, Ben Seraph. No, he put up 38 points and 23 boards. With Nick Claxton down low, y'all couldn't get it done? What about the first game? Ben Seraph only put up 29 points. Ben Seraph. Wow. And then over here, Bronny James. Let's go, Bronny James. All right, that's the guy. That's the other guy I'm rooting for, Bronny James. And New Orleans Pelicans. So, yeah, Zion. Wow. 78 overall. Zion dropped 40. All right, I guess that'll happen. And then, yeah, Atlanta made the playoffs with Nafali Dante. I know that guy. And Indiana made the playoffs with Pascal. Oh, sheesh, Pascal. Keep forgetting he's a 98. Yep. Okay. That's shocking that they're in that seed though. But all right. I'll remember who I said would make it. Oh, Washington. I said Washington versus Memphis in the finals. So I'm gonna simulate 4 games. See what happens. If there's any close series. Wow. For the second time all year, the Clippers have lost. That's shocking. Okay, but meanwhile, in the meantime, Cavs, I believe, are about to eliminate the Pacers. Or the Pacers making a comeback. Not bad. Benedict Mathurin with 51 points. Oh my lord. He was one of the youngest players to have. Oh shoot, that's my bad. My head was in the way. I do that. He's one of the youngest players ever to have like 27 points in the finals. But yeah, 51, and then Siakam had 38. Sheesh. They're down 3-1. What? Yo, Washington's down 3-1. Okay, I mean, yeah, Washington. How? All right, let's see. Can Detroit be the only team to sweep? It looks like yes. It looks like yes. With that, the Atlanta Hawks are eliminated. Oh my god, I forgot Bobby Clint, man. And Karis LeVert. And Jaden Ivey. And Chaz Lanier. Oh, Lord. Okay, they got a solid squad of bowlers. See it. Can the Knicks close it out? Knicks look like they're about to close it out. Miami's out of here. Miami put up a good fight, but they are out of here. Well, not really. They won 1 game. Jordan Clarkson is their savior, and Pacome Dadit is their star. Meanwhile, Bam Adebayo and Khalil Ware. It was really only those 2 who had it on that team. Everyone else sucked. Now, let's see. Can the Wizards make a comeback? You know what? I forgot how dominant the Bucks were. I forgot that they had those 2 big guys down low. Those 96s who were 68s previously. Yep, I forgot. As dominant as the Wizards are, though, 87 by Lau Koulibaly, 97 Chris Middleton, 96 Dylan Jones, 87 Bub Carrington, 77 Corey Kispert. You gotta remember, Bucks had Gary Trent, Chris Livingston, 96, Kyle Kuzma still 77, Tyler Smith, 96, Cole Anthony, 77, and then Giannis is still at 79. Yeah, maybe it's the Bucks. Well, obviously my prediction's wrong to start off, but yeah, wow. All right, let's see if the Thunder can eliminate the Portland Trailblazers. See, the Portland Trailblazers being in the playoffs is inspiring. I don't know, maybe with Dame back, they will actually make the playoffs this year. Let's see though. Oh, this is down to the wire. Down by 3 with 26 seconds left. The Thunder are. I wonder if they have ball. No. 20. How many seconds? 28? I don't. All right, we'll see what they can do. Who's their GOAT now? It's Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe is their star now. Or Cason Wallace is. I forgot. Hey, good dunk. Let's see if Cason Wallace can get a steal or something. Dame misses 1. They're down by 4. Get the ball to Cason Wallace or Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe, I love that shot. I love that shot. Bang. Down by 1. With 10 seconds left, they have plenty of time. Get the ball to Cason. Oh, Scoot Henderson, can he miss? Does he miss free throws? Oh, probably not now after I boosted him. Probably not anymore. Okay. All right. Down by 3. Who do you get the ball to? Isaiah Joe's fire, but also so is Cason Wallace. No, not Kendrick Williams. Kendrick Williams. Kenrich, not Kendrick. 66 overall shooting that shot. Oh my lord. Wow. Well, they survive. Chet put up 32. Isaiah Joe put up 29. 5 for 9 from 3. And then Cason Wallace 4 for 6. 2 for 4. I mean, it was all right. All right. See, can the Heat do away with the Pacers? Are the Pacers going to make a comeback? I'm surprised the Pacers aren't doing better than they are. Pacers are up by 1 with 43 seconds left in the game. They probably have ball. They do. Up by 1, 43 seconds left. The Cavs don't have to foul. Let's see what Siakam does. Cam Jones, I think that is. Oh, 98 overall? I was about to say 98 overall. Pascal Siakam on 98 overall. Evan Mobley. What a treat. What a matchup. What a treat. Darius Garland gets a screen. Darius Garland for 3. I don't know if I like that. I do like that. I forgot he's at 78. Solid. Ties the game with 21.5 seconds left. Wow. That was ballsy. Lonzo Ball's a baller in this, too. So is this Cam Jones guy. Neesmith gets the ball to Siakam. 98 overall. For 3. 98. Dang. What a shot. Wow. I wonder what his overall is from 3 now. I just upgraded everything by like 1 overall. Or 11 overalls. Whatever it was to get him to this. Tyrese Proctor could hit a 3. What are you doing? The hell? Why would you do that? Oh, he lost them the game. Why would you not even try to tie it? Normal Max Strus just put up 45 points. Are you kidding me? Just normal, like, unaffected Max Strus. Wow. Where's this music coming from? The heck? And let's see if the Lakers can eliminate the Grizzlies. Grizzlies are my favorite. Well, no. The Grizzlies can eliminate the Lakers. I forgot. Grizzlies are cracked. Oh, yeah. Goodbye, Lakers. Yeah, Jaren Jackson Jr. Come on. Ty Jerome. Come on. Cam Spencer. Brandon Clark. Zach Edey, oh my lord. DeAndre Ayton is not enough for that. 59 overall, Luka Doncic, like, scoring 17 points in 17 minutes is kind of insane, though. But, and Brian James was not enough. Let's see if the Clippers will lose another game this season. So it's shocking that they lost 1, but I don't think so. It's 3-1. Yeah. This team is, I mean, when you go 81-1, you're gonna be a good team. And James Harden, 42. Bogdan Bogdanovic, 38. Cam Christie, Zubac, Yannick Konan, neither. All-Star. It's fun to say. He's got a fun last name to say. Yeah, bro. I'm so looking forward to this Western Conference matchup of Memphis versus LA. Because that's going to determine the finals. Whoever wins that wins the final. See, can the Mavericks eliminate the Warriors? Or is it the Warriors about to eliminate the Mavs? Mavericks have someone really good. They have good players. But they're gone. I remember, who was the guy on the Mavericks that was really good? Oh, Clay. I forgot they have prime Clay. Dang. Well, not prime, just goated Clay. But he was not enough. 2 for 7 from 3. Yikes. And PJ Washington, that's who it was. And D'Lo. Dang. And Najee Marshall. But Jimmy Butler, Brandon Podminski. Yeah. Buddy Hield. And Kumina Bucket. It's enough. There's only 2 more first-round matchups. Thunder versus Trailblazers. Let's see. See if the Thunder can eliminate the Trailblazers here. Oh, yeah. Portland Trailblazers are out as well. Jeremy Grant, the 97 overall that he was. But Scoot Henderson and Damian Lillard are not enough for Chet, Case, and Wallace. I mean, honestly, yeah, they're pretty much just the normal Thunder. And finally, we have Pacers versus Cavs. The Pacers, can they make that 3-1 comeback? 3-0 comeback. It's close. No, they cannot. Pacers get eliminated as Benedict Mathurin puts up 65 points. That's an NBA record, isn't it? Benedict Mathurin. Yeah, he just beat the NBA record for most points in a single playoff game. Oh my God, beating Michael Jordan, Elgin Baylor. But there we go. So that means it's going to be Detroit versus Milwaukee, Cleveland, New York, Memphis, Golden State, and Clippers, OKC. Clippers, OKC is going to be such a interesting matchup. Other than that, I'm not really interested. I think the finals will be more interesting than this. Yep, 3-0. Whoa, wait, what? 3-0? How is this the only series that is not close? I guess, you know what? The Clippers did win 82 games last season. So, like, you know, we'll see if they can finish them off, though. Clippers, do they go? Now it looks like they're giving them a little bit of trouble. No, up by 2 with 29 seconds. The Clippers are 29 seconds. So you don't have to foul. I would probably strongly encourage fouling. But honestly, nah, I would just play defense. That's what I'd do. You get 5 seconds guaranteed with a chance to win the game, play defense. Oh my God! Mason Wallace with the steal. No, do not shoot. This guy's a 66 overall. Okay, SGA can shoot, Tech can shoot, and Casey Wallace can shoot. Yes! Bang! Casey Wallace making plays all over the court. James Harden, though, is a 98. Casey Wallace's defense is way better, too, now. All right, down by 1. Or up by, yeah, down by 1. Gets blocked by Chet. Chet blocks the ball. And Casey Wallace runs it out. What an ending. Do I think this is the catalyst to a 3-0 comeback? No, but that was a crazy ending. Holy. James Harden only had 21 points this game. What a game. What a play by Mason Wallace, that steal. And then Chet Holmgren, that block. What a play, bro. Now, if you're the Clippers, I know it's fine because you're up 3-0. Go 3-1 now. But I'm still a little surprised at why they didn't try for a 2 instead of going for the 3. And the Thunder use this as momentum. You get a win against the best team ever. And now, well, at least they got a win against the best team ever. They have now doubled the amount of losses they've had in all of the regular season in the postseason. But they're 3 big guys. Yannick Konan, neither Halsar. So much fun. Gives them 22 points. Bogdan Bogdanovic gives them 27. And James Harden rebounds with 35 points and 11 assists. They advance. Now, let's see if Milwaukee can put away the Detroit Pistons. The Detroit Pistons were the number 1 seed. But Bro, 2K values the power forward and center position so much in this game. Pistons are down by 1 with 45 seconds left. And they have the ball. Sheesh. See how this goes. Karis LeVert takes the ball to Laner. This guy's good. Misses, though. That's fine. Y'all don't have to. All right, dear God. Kuzma is the exact same. But he makes the layup. He actually scores in the playoffs. That's shocking. What? I didn't even change him. 2K bugging. 2K is bugging on that, bro. Jaden Ivey takes it in and he throws it away. Wow. JV Bickerstaff stood up and said, Jesus Christ, what is that? Oh my Lord. What? 9 seconds left in overtime. Somehow they made a 3 to force overtime. I don't know if they got a steal or what, but I stopped watching. That's my bad. I turned the game up before the game was off. Chris Livingston makes both of those. 9 seconds left. I think we're about to see the Pistons' demise right here. Jaden Ivey takes it to Ron Holland. No, that's it. And the Pistons are eliminated. Bobby Clintman put up 41 points and 15 boards. Jaden Ivey put up 20 points and 15 boards, but it was not enough for Tyler Smith and Chris Livingston. Wow. And Kyle Kuzma. Some reason Kyle Kuzma balled out. I see. Can the Cavs put away the Knicks? They can. Bye, Knicks. Knicks are out. Jordan Clarkson put up 40. And Pacom Dadit, 96 overall. Went 7 for 10. 35 minutes. Tyrese Proctor, 96 overall with Evan Mobley, 98. Combined. And I think they're just the deeper team. Cavs are such a deep team. It's going to be Cleveland, Memphis. I still believe in Memphis, okay? Call me delusional. But I think Memphis has this. I'm sticking with my original guts. I told you. I told you. I didn't have any wavering faith. Out of here, the Warriors are. I mean, come on, bro. Jaren Jackson Jr., 98. Ty Jerome, 97. Santi Aldama, 87. And then Zach Edey, 97. Like, their interior is just so good. And who was it? Jaren Jackson Jr. went 15 for 17. Like, come on, bro. All right. So here's the big matchup I've been excited for. Now, keep in mind, the Clippers had only lost 1 game in the regular season. They've now lost 2 in the playoffs. And Cleveland versus Milwaukee, I don't really know much about either team. So we'll just see. 2-0 Clippers, 3-0 Milwaukee Bucks. Or 3-0 Cavs over the Bucks. And the good. Memphis Grizzlies stole a game. I love that. Wow. Milwaukee Bucks might get swept here by Tyrese Proctor and Evan Mobley. The Moblester. Nope. Not yet. Cole Anthony puts up 31. Just average Cole Anthony. Normal Cole Anthony. And Tyler Smith kind of balled out, but it was really just Cole Anthony who saved him. 3-1 there. Clippers are in commanding control. Let's see. Can Cleveland eliminate the Bucks? It's close. 37 seconds left, tie game. That's really close. Come on. I say it's close, but it's really close, bro. Let's see. Kyle Kuzma inbounds the ball to Cole Anthony. Kuzma takes it to the left. Pull up 3. Hits it? Normal Kyle Kuzma? What? I want to stress, I did not upgrade Kyle Kuzma at all. No, Larry Nance. Jesus, dude, you're worse than usual. Tyrese Proctor. Oh, what a move. He's wide open. Yo, shoot the ball, dog. Tyrese Proctor takes it in. Kicks it out to Lonzo Ball. 12 seconds left. Lonzo gets a screen. Lonzo taking a lot of time. What is he? Wow. That's grade A stupidity. That is so stupid. How are you that stupid? Jesus, Lonzo. 5 turnovers. Oh my Lord. 2 for 6. Wow. And Kyle Kuzma making a 3. What? All right, come on. Let's see. Can Memphis overcome this undefeated team? Pretty much. No. Memphis gets taken out in 5 games because James Harden and Yannick Niederhauser is the best player of all time. 96 overall, 25 points, 19 boards. Chris Paul putting up 20 in 19 minutes. Like, Bogdan Bogdanovic putting up 16. And Cam Christie balling out. I did not think this team was this good. Wow. And I feel like whoever versus them in the finals, it's going to be a sweep. I do not see either of these teams beating them. And it is going to be the Cavs. Cavs, Clippers in the finals. As Tyrese Proctor put up 32 points, 15 boards. Evan Mobley put up 25 and 16 boards. Maybe Evan Mobley's the guy who could stop Yannick, whatever the hell his name was. Simulate 1 game, though. Clippers take it. By a lot. Clippers take game 2 as well. Oh, Jesus. I've got a feeling this is not going to be a close series. Okay. Cavs win a game. And it looks like Evan Mobley was able to stop Yannick Niederhauser. I love this guy's name so much. I only focus on him. And then Evan Mobley put up 43 himself. 15 for 21. Darius Garland put up 18. And Tyrese Proctor didn't even have a good game. But he had a triple-double, so that's fire. We'll see, though. Is that the catalyst? They got blown out the first 2 games. Now they're at home. Oh, Jesus. Wow. This is... Y'all, actually just lost in the finals by 85 points. Oh my God. James Harden at 50. Cam Christie at 32. Bogdanovich at 32. What did they shoot as a team? Got 63% and 60% from three. Oh, this is over. Sorry, Cleveland. There's not another 3-1 comeback in the books for you. All right, that was a once in a lifetime kind of thing. 10 seconds left. I gotta jump in, see the parade, see the party. Because if in this league, if you switch everyone's overalls, reverse them, the Los Angeles Clippers win the NBA championship. Yep. This is so unrealistic because that just means that Chris Paul and James Harden have just won a championship. Crazy. There it is. Sight you'll never actually see in real life. James Harden holding an NBA championship. That's so out of pocket and disrespectful, but whatever, bro. Finals MVP. I mean, he deserved it. What he had 50 points that last game, right? He has 20 and 12 this game. Bogdanovich at 30, and then Yannick Niederhauser at 17 points on 7 for 8 shooting. Lonzo Ball putting up 19 and 10 and 7 assists and 4 steals. Heroic effort for them, the losing team. But I really don't feel like this team is better on paper than Memphis, but sheesh, they balled out. 26 points for Harden, 5 boards, 8 assists, 1.2 steals, 1.4 blocks, 58% from the field, 96% from the free throw line, and 52% from 3. And that is it. So that's what happens if everyone's overall was reversed. Clippers win the championship. So with that being said, thank you for watching.